Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you for watching my videos and for giving me support. I highly appreciate it and I hope you are having a blessed day. Now let's get into the topic of today's video. What do birds represent? What is so special about bird symbolism that it is not only widely accepted, but also adopted? Well, some people draw parallels between the creature's ability to fly and being a link between heaven and earth. We can find backdated references from the most bizarre stories to the most peaceful and calming ones. Whatever makes them special, their uniqueness is undeniable. This is why in this video we will discuss bird symbolism from their historical and spiritual meaning to their encounters and omens and much more. So, bird symbolism and meaning. There is prominent symbolism of birds in various religions, different times and cultures of the world, especially in the Middle East or Asia. But what do birds symbolize and what does their symbolism actually mean? The meanings of birds and their symbolism varies greatly, from representing immortality, departed souls, and spirit messengers to representing fertility, protection, and strength. The difference in the meaning of their symbolism and representations is rooted in their different species and kinds. To give you an idea of the different representations of birds and the different meanings, here are 10 bird species with their respective symbolic meanings. Apart from these specific meanings, bird symbolism indicates enlightenment regardless of spiritual nature or worldly nature. The unique physical structure of birds with hollow bones, feathers, and light bodies gives them the ability to fly through the open blue sky. This is an ability that is understandably envied by flightless creatures like humans. When a bird opens its wings to soar freely, they let go of all their worries and fly above in the heavens and deliver divine messages to the ones that need them the most. Religious scripts also cite references to this. We can also find various references to historical bird symbolism in literature, mythology, and folklore. Bird Native American symbolism. Native American mythology and folklore speak profoundly of different kinds and species of birds, serving as a connection between the human world and the spirit one. The divinities change these winged creatures with duties like delivering messages from the Creator to us. Although the messages and the methods of delivering these messages are neutral, however, the nature of the message casts birds in different roles. This explains how some bird meanings in Native American folklore vary from villainy and jealous competitors to heroes and wise advisors. Different Native American tribes also designate birds as their clan animal. While some clans decide to relate themselves to a specific type of bird, like the Raven clan or the Eagle clan, others choose to follow a more generalized approach. These clans include the following: bird in Christianity symbolism. Tribal recognition of bird symbolism is the living embodiment of what many religious scripts and leaders tell us. In other words, birds are so much more than hollow bones and feathers. They are living representations and symbols of hope and strength. Even throughout the Bible, the significance of these creatures is incredibly dominating. They appear again and again from the start till the end, sometimes as nothing but an exemplary reference, while other times they play a vital role in the formation of history. The question comes down to, what do birds symbolize in the Bible? Birds symbolize mercy, hope, and divine intervention, among other things. It is a bird that carries the Israelites to safety on her wings. It is also a bird that brings back the olive branch to Noah, signifying the end of the legendary flood. A bird also accompanied Jesus on his first temple visit. Ancient Celts believe in the power of animal worship mainly because they regarded them as the souls of the departed. Based on the type of animal, Celtics drew parallels with the transformation and life of the departed. Birds were considered the reincarnation of the most pious and highly respected individuals. A bird's symbol stands for transcendence and freedom in Celtic. Birds in dreams. So what do they symbolize? When we see a bird in our dreams, it usually symbolizes our goals, hopes, and aspirations. However, many oneirologists, as well as skilled dream interpreters, will tell you how different the meaning of birds are in our dreams, with different variables like the species, the site, and manner of observing the bird. Bird folklore. There is no shortage of mythological stories, legends, folklore tales, superstitions, and beliefs in the rich cultural history of the world throughout time, as the Native American and Celtic clans demonstrate proudly. Therefore, it only makes sense that the bird symbolism in literature transcends the boundaries of borders. We see the bird sign most commonly in the Middle East, Africa, and European mythologies as folklore. They start from the most ancient cave paintings of giant birds to the most modern representations of the mystical birds. The most famous bird mythology and folklore speaks of the following winged creatures. Number 1, phoenix. Phoenix is a bird with 500 years life cycle. Once one life cycle is about to end, the majestic bird builds a nest of itself and rests in it. When it is time for the phoenix to die, they spontaneously self-combust, and within the ashes they are born again to begin their new life. Number 2, roc. The roc is an Arabic or Middle Eastern mythological bird of enormous size. The tales of 1001 Nights depicts Sinbad encountering one. Reference to the roc can also be found in the Sanskrit epics Ramayana and Mahabharata. Number 3, Caladrius. The Roman mythology speaks of Caladrius, a snow-white bird that usually resides with royalties. This pure bird can absorb illness and disease from sick people. Of all the animals, having bird spirit animal looking after you is the biggest honor among all. These creatures are the closest to heaven, and which is the meaning of their symbolism, has such a substantial and significant effect in our lives. It means that you, like your spirit bird animal, are very respective and intelligent. You can sense danger coming your way long before it is near you. This is primarily how birds protect their nests, which again means that you are also very protective of your loved ones. It is most likely that you will follow the path of your spirit animal and stop at nothing to make sure your loved ones are safe and protected. Bird totems are a powerful connection to the past as well as a talisman to help them peek into the future events. The spiritual meaning of birds, just like a bird's totem, is one of elevation, enlightenment, hope, and wisdom. The bird power animal follows this meaning and provides us with unique gifts in the form of unique and independent perspective and personalities. For eons, people looked up to the sacred winged creature by collecting their feathers and putting them in things important to them. Bird tattoo meaning. People very commonly use bird symbols and their variations as tattoo designs. However, like all tattoos, we wonder, what do bird tattoos actually mean? A bird tattoo meaning is deep and primarily stands for freedom, independence, and fearlessness. Some people who choose to get a bird symbol inked on their body tell us something that is individually unique to that person and his or her experience. They often relate to one of these things: spirituality, higher understanding, or a connection to the being supreme, self-sufficiency, self-actualization, or the power of self-direction, to enhance perspectives or capabilities like agility, lightness, buoyancy, and the ability to rise above adversity. The significance of bird symbolism is undeniable. We see it echoed through history and pass across borders. Different cultures have their own way of honoring these sacred winged animals, and they all recognize the importance and spiritual meaning behind their symbolism. Perhaps we can take a leaf out of their book and benefit from the mystical things birds of different kinds have to offer us. All we need to do is watch the birds. That was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something interesting. Make sure to visit these websites to find even more information about the subject we talked about today, and please show us support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more similar content. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.